Alexander Usyk, undisputed. And look, I understand that he lost one of the belts to Daniel Dubois. I understand they stripped him. But look, we're going to be honest and unbiased about it. Alexander Usyk is the heavyweight champion of the world. The man deserves where he's at. The man has done everything he was supposed to do, went on the road, collected his belts, beat all the killers in the division. Alexander Usyk has done everything they asked of him, moved up in weight. He's honestly, in my opinion, the best fighter in boxing right now. He's over Canelo. He's over Bud. He's over Inouye. He's over everybody based on the work that he's put in. So Usyk did win, and I got to give credit where credit is due. The problem that I have is that there's too many Tyson Fury haters. You don't have to like Tyson Fury, but you know fucking well he didn't win no 4 rounds. We all know that. And 3 judges had him only winning 4 rounds, all 3 judges. We already know he had no chance in this fight if those are the kind of judges you were going to have. We already know that. And I'm going to tell you this. Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, this fight could have easily been a draw. Easily been a draw. I had no problem with this fight being 1 round for Usyk, 1 round for Fury, or 100% a draw. But to say that Tyson Fury wasn't competitive and he only won 4 rounds is nonsense. We got to be honest and unbiased, and I just don't like that. I have no problem with Usyk winning. I have a problem with the judges. All 3 have 4 rounds for Tyson Fury. Is disgusting. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Usyk Fury winning by 1 round or a draw, 100% real. 100% real. Anything other than that didn't make any sense. Those judges is garbage truck juice. Anybody dumb enough to believe those judges, you're an Usyk fanboy. And I'm just going to be honest about it. I like Usyk. I like Fury. I like everybody. I don't have a horse in this race. I'm not a fan of either guy. I'm cool with both guys. I'm not a fanboy of anybody. And I have no problem with Usyk winning, but we got to be honest. Those judges need to be investigated. That shit was garbage. This man did not win 4 fucking rounds. He did better than that. And I'm sorry. If ain't nobody going to say it, I'm going to say it. I'm going to keep it a bean. I'm going to keep it a buck. That's what it is. Because I tell you what, everybody on their knees for Usyk right now, they ain't praying. And I'm going to tell you that. Zip his pants up. Zip his pants up when you're done. Because if we're going to be honest and unbiased about it, Fury won more than 4 fucking rounds. The fight was much closer, but I have no problem with Usyk winning. The fight should have either been a draw, 1 round for Usyk, 1 round for Fury. Either way is fine. But to say that this man only won 4 rounds, that kills the integrity of boxing. That kills the integrity of what we're doing here. I mean, yes, the right guy could have won. I can understand all of that. But this is what it comes to, because if this was anybody else, everybody would have been screaming up and down. The fight was too close for this. It looked like the fix was in no matter what was going to happen. That's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me. And we're just going to be honest and unbiased about it. But I tell you what, Usyk is the greatest fighter in the world right now. He's the best fighter in the world right now. He's over Terrence Crawford. He's over, Inouye. He's over, obviously, Tank Davis. He's over Beterbiev, Bivol. He's over Canelo. He's over everybody. Usyk is the man in boxing, went up in weight. And not only that, this man was undisputed at cruiserweight, undisputed at heavyweight, went on the road and put in all the work. That's why Usyk is great. Think about this. Usyk has went on the road. He's went to Poland, to America, to Germany, to Latvia, to Russia, to the UK 3 times, to Saudi 2 times, to Poland twice. I mean, think about it. That's how great this man is. He travels, wins on the road, back against the wall. Give him the credit he deserves. The man's a great fighter. But at the same time, the judges in this fight is absolutely garbage. They need to be investigated, because whatever they were smoking on that super bud. They were smoking on something, because it don't make any sense to have Tyson Fury only win 4 rounds. It was a much more close, competitive fight than that, and this destroys the integrity in boxing. That's the only thing I don't like. If this was anybody else, everybody would have lost their mind. Everybody would have been sitting up here screaming and pissed off, because at the end of the day, it was a very, very close fight, and we just got to be honest about it. Have no problem with Usyk winning. Goofy Combat, salute to you, my brother. And he says, and Hit Kid Worldwide, if you want to jump on and rant, if you got anything you need to say, my brother, feel free to jump on and say what you got to say. The link has been dropped. If anybody want to come on here and say, no, this was a wide scorecard, you're welcome to come on here and say it. The floor is for everybody. Untouchable. Edgar, I'm going to have you guys on right now. First, I just want to read this from Goofy Combat. And it says, I love this fight. Both the first and second fight delivered, but in my opinion, Usyk was more convincing and did better work, but those cards were wide. And I have no problem with that. Usyk, by all means, deserved to win the fight. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem if you thought Fury won. I don't have a problem if you thought this was a draw. I don't have a problem. The problem I have is those wide-ass scorecards. Those scorecards was wider than Devin Haney's nose. Think about that. Think about that. Hold on, I got to say this with my brother on. I got to say this with my brother Supreme on. I got to say this with my brother Edgar on. I got to say this with Untouchable and the Big Boss. Those scorecards. Hold on. Turn down your audio, fellas. Turn down your audio. Hold on. Those scorecards were wider than Devin Haney's nose. That's how wide those scorecards was. And that's pretty fucking wide.
Can I start?
Go ahead. Hit Supreme, and then we're going to go down the list, fellas. Go ahead.
Usually we have the name tags. I would like Nuke to maybe try and show me name in this chat right now.
Let me drop that up. There you go, my brother.
I think that explains my mood with these fucking judges right now.
Hey,
way to go, judges, you fucking... Let me ask everyone here. Did anyone have this fight 118, 112?
No.
No.
It's a very
22, 112.
Sorry, 116, 112. Where the fuck does that come from? Fury, I had Fury winning. Me and Newt were talking about it. I had Fury winning by a round.
It does.
I thought.
Are we
Fury
talking about the judging?
Yeah, we're
the judging is crazy. It's crazy.
Judging
that was crazy.
I had Fury winning. I can give it Usyk a round happily. This was a close fight, no robbery either way. Well, it feels like a robbery now because of how stupid these judges' scorecards were. But I think a draw would have been a fair result as well. Fury never only won 4 rounds this fight. That is an embarrassment to the sport of boxing.
That's crazy, bro. 4 rounds. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I mean, I went for Usyk. Y'all heard me. I said I'm gonna go for Usyk. But god damn, to win like that, they robbed the shit out of Tyson, man. I'm sorry, bro.
Did you have Fury win the fight?
They did, bro.
I mean, like I said, I said Usyk was gonna win, but I didn't think he was gonna win that way. That's crazy.
What was your card at the end of the fight, Supreme?
Huh?
How many rounds did you give? How many rounds did you say that maybe Usyk won the fight by? Did you think Fury only won 4 rounds? That's crazy.
What?
7 rounds to 5 Fury.
7. My colleague over here saying 7 rounds to 5 Fury.
That's what I had.
That's what I had.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather have been a draw and let him do like a trilogy thing, but to get ripped off. Listen, listen, he got ripped off. Did you see how BB? He had the thing. He was already giving him like the belt.
Yeah, Fury got
without
robbed.
It being announced yet.
Fury got robbed by these judges. Like I don't even mind the draw or Usyk winning, by a round.
Yeah, I don't mind Usyk. But
there needs to be an investigation on these judges. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that can't.
Yo,
that can't go out like that, man.
Go ahead, Edgar.
You see, this is why I keep saying it. I mean, I don't know how many people listen to what I listen in the comments of other podcasts and stuff. But we should judges should be vetted, or we should go to 13-round fights, because then the 13-round fight will limit the chance of it'll give one more round to, if it's a real close fight, for someone to edge it out, and there's gonna be no draws. You can't get a draw with a 13-round fight. And these judges, the way they, at this point, I hate to say it, but I think that there's money moving around to make certain decisions go certain ways. I'm not saying that this is the case here, but I'm saying that it may be the case here. And what I'm trying to say is, I guess, to kind of compare it, it's like these guys are doing to boxing what the steroid era did to baseball.
I agree.
Yeah, these guys were fucking. These guys were getting fucking. They were hitting fucking 70 dingers every fucking season, but they were juiced up. So the record is a little shady.
And the only thing I want to add on this is, didn't they add a judge or switch out a judge really quick
Yeah,
at
they
the end,
switched out a
just-
judge because the judge fell ill this week.
Yeah, that's to me that was a little odd.
That's
The
kinda
second
weird.
thing, the second thing that's a little odd for me is that Supreme looked like he's in jail right now. Looked like he got a prison jumpsuit on. I don't know. I'm just telling you, that's what it looks like. I don't know if it's right. I'm just saying, Supreme on lockdown, whooping ass. I don't know.
Free Supreme.
Oh man.
As long
Goofy
as,
Combat also says,
as long as he's not sharing a cell with Diddy, he's fine.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think they got that judge.
Or
They
Luigi
got
for that
judge
matter.
for,
I got something
you
to say.
crazy? Diddy'll be my bitch.
I got something to say.
I'm gonna have that nigga scrubbing the floors and all
All right,
that.
who wants
hold
to
on,
speak
let
on
me
some
get
of
these
this?
comments real quick. Goofy Combat says, also congrats to Belichick on that statement victory. How did you guys, I don't know if any of you guys checked out that fight. How did you guys see it? I thought he
that was
put
a
in
good
a real
fight.
work, made the guy quit, no moss.
That was good. That was a good fight. I like him. It was a good fight.
I agree.
That
I
was a
agree.
good
fight, yeah.
And like I said, guys said
Guys,
Virgil had a cherry pick gone wrong.
Guys,
Correct.
this is how bad the
I want to see Boots
scorecards
fight
were.
Tim.
Guys, I just need to interrupt. This
Talk
is how
to me.
bad the
Talk to me, Hit.
scorecards were. All three of the judges, and Nuke will come on this right now, okay? Gave round 10 to Usyk.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Round 10, which was Fury's best round of the fight.
We already know what it is.
I got something
We
to
know,
say.
and then when how often do you have a close fight like this and all three judges agree? Normally the scorecards are all over the place in
Right.
these
Yeah,
close
that's true.
fights.
That's
but
true.
but somehow this
Oh,
fight,
yeah.
all three of the judges just happened, and especially since one fell ill miraculously and they had a quick replacement. All three judges in a very close fight, they see it the exact same way.
For real, bro. Who the fuck? Who was
Guys,
the
round 10
Adelaide, bro?
was Fury's
Who was
best round of
that?
the
Like
fight.
that's crazy, dude.
That's crazy. I gave the 10th round of Fury, but they gave it to Usyk. What the hell?
All three judges gave Usyk round 10. That was Fury's
They're
best
hella
round of the fight
dumb.
since round 5.
I got something to
Well,
say.
they gave him
Yeah.
the 10, 11, and 12, right?
Oh god.
That's
Oh,
what they did.
I thought 12 was a 10-10. I gave 11 to Usyk.
Jose Ortiz says Usyk versus Fury 3. Do we want or do we need it? I think we need it. I think just to kind of, because I feel like this one should have been a draw. I think we kind of need it, but we'll never get it. The way they got it stamped is Usyk
Yeah,
won
no, it's
2.
not gonna
He's gonna
happen.
fight Dubois, and that's gonna be the
For
end of that
real.
story.
Yeah, Dubois.
Yeah,
Dubois
I'd
came into the
rather
ring.
see Dubois.
Yeah.
At this
Dubois has to
point,
get
I'd rather
through-
see the Dubois. At this
Dubois
point.
has to get through Parker first in February for that fight to be locked in,
I think
Yeah,
he beats Parker.
which I think he will do.
I think at this point now it sets up Dubois, for a big mega fight to go undisputed. But I think that like Dubois' team, if they're smart, I mean, not that they're gonna get it, but they should request the fight in either England or in America, where
Nah,
Turkey,
that
where
money-
Turkey's,
He'll be
where-
insider.
well, but like I'm saying, where Turkey's hand might not be able to play that heavy. But if Fury's team actually, fucking wants the third or somehow negotiates the third, it can't be over there or it can't be under that card because at this point, somebody's got to smell something fishy,
Big Cup of Joe said 1,000%. I had it a draw. The fact that all three judges scored it wise shows the fix was in. And I think that's what it is. It's not that Usyk didn't deserve to win. I don't think anybody has a problem with Usyk winning or it being a draw. I don't think anyone has an
The
issue. I think the
scorecards, though,
issue is
dude.
the judges are destroying the integrity of boxing. And now it also kind of looks bad on Turkey that all three judges have the exact same fucking score. That seems weird as shit in a close fight. And it doesn't make any sense.
Who wants to go
Yeah,
next?
hey, no, for real though, that's true though. Oh yeah,
Wasn't
no, I was
Turkey
just saying, like,
reuniting
for
for
real.
Tyson as well?
Hold on, I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Wasn't Turkey meat riding for Tyson as well?
Oh, I don't know. I as far as I know, Turkey was all over Usyk's nuts.
Jeez. Like for 1 minute, so like he switched from meat riding to another. That's crazy.
Turkey was holding hands.
That's
with
what it
him.
looked like to me.
I'm just saying,
Holding
it
his
was
nuts
too
instead of
bad.
his hands, huh?
Listen, he looked hesitant when he was going to give him the belt. Like, he was going to give Usyk the belt before the even fucking judges said anything. And then he waited, and when they said it, he gave it to him. He was already there with the belt. With a belt
He
in his
already
hand,
knew.
bro.
He already knew,
He
yeah.
already knew.
Yeah, see, that's crazy, dude.
I got to pick that
And now
up. 'cause
to
he
a
already
regular
knew that
person
shit.
who didn't see the fight, they're gonna look at that scorecard and be like, "Damn, he got his ass beat." Like for real, that's crazy.
The Gooch says, sounds like you guys missed a great fight. Usyk clearly won the fight. 8-4 Usyk. No one's saying Usyk didn't win the fight, but it was closer than that. But it's okay. We can agree to disagree.
Man's on crack.
I got something to say.
8-4. Okay, yeah, no.
I got something
Go
to
on,
say.
Raider.
Say it, Raider.
Who the hell came up with this AI judge?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, well, I'm wondering what the AI judge gave the scorecards.
The AI judge had it 118,
judging,
112.
bro. I haven't seen.
The AI judge had it 118, 112 Usyk from what I'm reading.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
the same.
For
god!
real? What the
Even
fuck? But
worse.
I've never seen an AI. Oh, well, probably on the PFL, but other than that, so I've
10-10.
never seen
It
a
was a draw,
We
AI
were watching
judge.
the AI. That shit was saying that Usyk was throwing more punches. He had more percentage up. It was like everything he was doing was like fucking perfect. The AI was showing.
No, and the AI gave Usyk round 10 too.
Never. Usyk never won round 10.
Yeah, we're not ready for
I thought that
AI.
was a Fury round.
Yeah,
That
no,
looked to me like a Fury
Fury
round.
won
Shit.
round 10, and the fact that all three
Yeah.
judges had it that way lets you know that they were thinking something.
No, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy is they said that this might be the future of boxing, like with AI judges.
No.
Oh no, bro, no.
that's
No, well, not
stupid.
that. I've
Don't be
seen AI
surprised.
judging. Trust me, I've seen it, and they don't come. They go accurate, more accurate than real judges. Like this is PFL shit. I see the AI judging,
Don't be
and it's like,
surprised.
oh yeah, but I don't know. They doing over there. They twerking and they tweaking this shit a little bit, just to get it in their
I
favor.
agree.
So I don't know.
I agree with Goofy Combat. I think that's what happens next, by the way. I think it's Fury Joshua next.
Oh yeah,
Let
it
me
has to
read
be, bro. It has to be.
I think it makes too much sense. It's the retirement fight for both men. They make millions, go off into sunset.
I mean, they should have been fought years ago. So
That's a good build up too, if you think about it.
Let me get these 3 comments in, and then I got a theory I want to float. Goofy Combat says Fury needs to finally fight AJ too. No excuses. If I'm Fury, I feel a little deflated. Like, I mean, I didn't get the benefit of shit, and the judges was. I don't know if
Fury's
Fury's going to be up for it. Yeah, he's feeling like come on, man. I mean, we know it was a little tighter than that, and it seems like I know the benefit of the doubt can always go either way, but there's people saying that they see no possible way that Fury could have won or this could have been a draw. To me, that's some hater shit. Mike Trade says Usyk won the fight 7-5, no robbery. Usyk is great. Usyk is one of the greatest, and in my opinion, I think Usyk is the best fighter on the planet right now, especially considering what he did. I'm not taking shit away from Usyk, and I don't think a close fight is a robbery. The only thing I'm saying is the judges were shit, and they need to be investigated. 3 judges in a razor-thin fight don't come up with the same scorecard.
I have no problem with the 7-5 scorecard, by the way. I want to make that.
I just got in. I'm reading something
judges
right now.
come up with the same scorecard, but like that, like they
just
it's
came
a
in.
whole different fight.
Fernando says Fury fought on the back foot too much. It cost him. So they gave the effective aggressive all to Usyk. And I'm assuming that's what he's saying. And
which is fair,
something Fury came up. I heard one of the judges, the last replacement judges, was from the concession stand.
Hold on.
I can see that.
Danigan 2 says, why are you guys talking about robberies in a fight that wasn't who said it was a robbery? Name one person on a panel that called this a robbery.
Nobody said it's a robbery.
No, we're not saying robbery, bro. We're talking about judges.
We're just saying it was too much of a space.
That's the Adelaide Bird type judging, bro.
He says Usyk won, you fucking moron. Who said he didn't win?
No shit.
He won the fight.
This is what I'm talking about. You have these crazy fanboys that don't want to talk about shit. They just want to meet. Hey, let me put him back up there. Muscle Russian, zip up Usyk's pants when you're done, bitch.
No.
Let me tell him, Lucha.
You want to know what this is? You want to know what this is? This is the LGBTC fanboys getting their revenge on Fury.
The LGBTQ.
That makes sense.
He ended the hero in Wilder. That's why they'll never give Fury any credit. And that's why they're fucking, rubbing it in, trying to be like, bury this man.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what that is. I'm wrong.
To touch on Nuke's point about the Fury versus AJ fight, like, yeah, I agree with him. Like, I think at this point, Fury is like, he's deflated. I don't think he has it in him anymore, or I don't think he's willing to engage into another fight. Like, at this point, he's made enough money. There's no sense in trying to lock in a fight with AJ where he might get hurt if he's not fully committed. He should just ride off into the sunset and call it quits.
And not only that, AJ looks like shit. Just got destroyed. Like, what did you really get out of fighting AJ? It's like AJ Wilder right now. These are fights that nobody even gives a shit about anymore.
I don't even want to see AJ fight.
AJ and Wilder.
Fury looks like he eats mayonnaise out of a jar. That's fucked up, man.
Can I say something though about the heavyweight scene right now?
Yeah.
And yes, Usyk is at the top of it right now. Something which I think is positive, and I want the panel's debate on this because I'm the UK, I'm the Brits here, okay, in a sense. With American heavyweights right now, we saw what happened to Jared Anderson for Martin McCauley.
We ain't got nobody out here, bro.
The only one who might be decent for you, but he needs to have a few higher level fights, is Richard Torres, the top ranked prospect.
Yeah, Torres, yeah.
Yeah. If you look at the UK right now, I think there's 3 fights. You have 2 fights already there, at world level. You can debate to beat Usyk. Okay?
Hold on. This guy said Supreme called it a robbery. 11:55 into the live. Supreme Kid. So are you saying Supreme or Hit Kid? I don't know who you're saying.
He said Supreme and Kid.
Oh, okay, Supreme and Kid.
I think that was the point where we're not calling the result. We're saying it will look like a robbery.
Kid called it a robbery.
We called I think it was more like a judge robbery type. More like
it's a judge robbery. It's not a fight robbery. We all can agree Usyk won the fight. We're fine with saying Usyk won the fight. We're saying the judges have robbed Fury his credit.
I mean, is anybody? Hey, listen, hey, guys out there, are y'all listening to what we're saying? We're not saying that. We know Usyk won, but it was just we're trying to say the crazy was a robbery. It wasn't 8-4. That's crazy.
Hold on. Let me educate this guy real quick. So this is Blouse, Eduardo Tamayo. This is Blouse. So he's the David Benavidez fan. And he said, who cares about the scorecard? The better man won the fight. And so this is why you care about the scorecard. So you see how Bud Crawford Canelo is talking about a potential fight. Let's say Canelo decides to go to Saudi and fights Bud Crawford, and Bud Crawford gets on his bike but wins a decision unjustly against Canelo, and you'll see the judges got it wide and they're all on the same thing. Then you'll feel like, man, why is that the case? Or if anybody goes over there and gets robbed on the cards or anything like that happens, scorecards matter. Judges matter.
Yeah.
That shit matters. It fucks with the integrity of boxing. You want to give a guy what he deserves. No one's taking anything away from Usyk. Usyk won the fight. I'm okay with it. A close fight can't be a robbery. But I thought a draw or a win with 1 point either way is fine. But to say that Fury only won 4 rounds seems crazy to me. And the whole world would be like, no, that's what it is. And you can't think any different. Or you're a hater. Go ahead and zip up Usyk pants, bitch.
Yeah, we're gonna see what you say now, Eduardo. We're gonna see you're gonna say that when David Morale beats Benavidez.
I hope you're right, Supreme. I hope you're right.
Usyk beats Better BF. Do you agree with that hit? If Better BF, Usyk fights now, who you got winning?
Usyk.
You guys all got Usyk over Better BF right now?
Usyk.
I would agree.
It's hard for me to see Usyk losing to anybody from this point on out.
Hey, look who's in the chat talking crap. He can't say shit.
Who is it?
Look who it is.
Where is he?
Who is it? Hoss? Where's Hoss at?
Tank Davis, beat writer.
Oh God, it's not Ashy, is it?
Oh my God, put him on.
No, it's the amazing
Ashy Knuckles.
Amazing Sevens here.
Look what he said.
Oh, great.
McGirt says Usyk clearly won 8 rounds.
No, he didn't.
Clearly.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say?
Usyk clearly won 8 rounds. No,
No.
he didn't. Fury won. You could give Fury round 1. He definitely won 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Hold on. Let's go to round 10. This is who we think won round 10 was really important. Kay says, y'all mad, keep crying. Who's mad?
Nobody's mad.
Nobody's
Green picked Usyk to win. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Bro,
Usyk to win. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Hey, boys. We mad at the judges, but we ain't mad at the fight. That was a good fight. We mad at the judges.
In Motion says, were y'all crying when Fury beat Francis Ngannou? We clown Fury for that shit.
We did.
I don't know if they remember.
Yeah,
did we
did,
clown
bro.
Fury for
What?
that shit?
We did. We called him an
Yes,
We
embarrassment.
boosted the shit out of Fury
embarrassment.
for that
We
shit.
was all
These guys don't
clowning
even
on
listen
him.
to the content. They just sit up here meat riding.
I'll tell you, it's the LDBC
Yeah,
fan
we
base here
counted
trying
on
to get
him.
their revenge. That's what this is.
Yeah,
Can I quickly go on my point though, just from before?
Yeah.
You know how, like I said, Richard Torres is the one for America, but they need to get him a step-up fight, and I think everyone would agree here. Okay? In England, we have Dubois, who probably will challenge Usyk. There's history there. Everyone knows why.
Dubois French?
I would like to see that.
No, Dubois is English.
Oh, I thought he was French.
Nope. But I get why you would say that.
It's
but
the
then
name,
we
right?
have the name. But then we have, in my opinion, two for the future in Wardley, Fabio Wardley, and then if you saw that co-main event, Moses Atuma. Like, I think it's a heavyweight scene which, could be dominated by England in the next years or two.
I think so. England is building up the base.
Yeah.
As long as they don't have those same referee in fucking England somewhere refereeing it. They need to take those guys out, put a cigarette in their mouth, tie their eyes, and just go.
I hate the English refs.
Much props to Frank Warren, though.
Yeah, Frank Warren's built a heavyweight killer stable.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I wouldn't even want to see a trilogy, especially if it's in Saudi Arabia. He has to fight somewhere like England again.
I just got to address this. The biggest David Benavidez fan in the world said Canelo crying because Usyk is better. Usyk's better than everybody, and that includes David Benavidez. What are you talking about?
Why are
you might want to think that David ain't better than nobody. He's not better than Canelo, Beterbiev, Bivol, Usyk, Bud, Inoue, nobody. What kind of comment is this?
Can someone
I don't know, man.
Or are you just gonna hold and swing from them nuts?
Mayo be bugging, yo.
Can someone answer me why Canelo Alvarez will be crying?
Oh,
bro, why is not a lot of Canelo haters, bro? I swear to God,
here we go.
Turn your attention. Look.
Did McGirt forget around there? Hit kid. Did McGirt forget round 10?
Yeah, he forgot round 10.
Yeah, he left 10 out of it.
And he left round 4 out of it. Round 4 was a clear view.
McGirt, you need to go back and watch the fight.
Man needs to go and watch the fight. Oh my God! I swear to, I can't.
It was look. It was a good fight. Good fight.
It was a good fight. It's just that I feel like the judges have kind of left a bitter taste for everyone with the fight.
My son was calling Tyson Cradles. That shit was funny as hell.
Hoss tells you to drop the cash app. Morrell getting cooked, Supreme.
Who?
Hoss told Supreme.
Hell no. Let me tell you something. Morrell's not going to get cooked. He's not going to get cooked, Mr. Hoss. You'll see. You're going to be back on this channel, and they're going to have that little pit bull is going to be more of a dogo. You got to get a bigger dog.
February 1st, isn't it?
Oh, my God. That's going to flop. That's not going to pass like 100K.
Oh, my God. The Amazing Seven said Tank is better than Usyk, but he's fighting guys like Lamont Roach. That's crazy. Anybody
hell no. What the fuck?
Hey, you know what's crazy?
That's my trade.
I got something to say.
Go on.
Hey, he's not gonna be talking with the Ravens losing the playoffs first round.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, Kansas City are gonna send them packing. No one's going through our head again.
Who said Tank better than
I don't want this shit.
I'm sick of Kansas City as well. Let me be clear, Radar. I'm sick of them as well.
Big Cup of Joe said, I love Usyk, but I think Inoue is clearly pound for pound #1 most dominant fighter in boxing.
I love Inoue. I love Inoue, but it's Usyk.
I love him too, but Usyk got it.
What was he?
Just consider the physical disadvantages, same as Canelo, which Usyk deals with. That's why it's Usyk.
Everybody, and then Usyk has to travel everywhere he goes. Like, he's fighting all these guys on the road, fighting Daniel Dubois on the road, Fury on the road. When does he get his fucking home fight? Because it's a war zone. So this guy can't have a home fight. He's on the road. He's fighting everybody with a bigger advantage in a higher weight class that he does not belong in, and he's winning every fucking fight. How can you say?
I don't even want him home.
Yeah, but much respect, Papa Joe. I don't have a problem with Inoue. I think he's a beast. I agree with you that he's a monster and he wins his fights in dominant fashion. No hate, no disrespect on that. I just think Usyk is just that guy right now.
It's clearly Usyk, and you know me, guys.
I love Inoue too.
I'm the biggest lover of Inoue in this entire, chat, in a sense.
Yeah, but guys,
I'll put Inoue up over Usyk. I'll put Inoue up over Usyk after Inoue knocks out Nick Ball if he moves up. That's the only way.
That's the fight I want to see this year.
Hit Kid got Ball knocking out Inouye in 2 rounds.
No, don't.
I'm just fucking with you, Hit. I'm just fucking with you.
Listen, I
For
like
real, Hit?
football. I think it'd be a
Damn.
war, but I
I'm
would
gonna
have a
hold
new
you
way
to that.
stopping him. Thing is, no, we've not got any more fights now till the new year. We're done boxing schedule wise, aren't we? This is like the last big one.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all think that Cucaracha is gonna beat Tank?
No.
No, hell no, bro.
It's a shocker of a
I'm just
fight.
asking.
Lamar,
A
bro.
cucaracha, listen. A cucaracha is hard to kill. You can step on it, you spray it, and then he can still come back.
Here's a question: Do we think Tank's gonna fuck? Do we think Tank's just gonna fuck off on purpose after the fight with LaRoche and try and retire?
Who he's gonna have after
he's
that
not
fight?
retiring. He's not retiring. You know why? Because that's a Mayweather tactic.
Well, let me put it like this: as far as I'm concerned, after that fight, who's he got to fight next? For me,
Teofimo Lopez.
Edgar, what are you gonna say? Edgar,
Yeah, but like you were gonna say, like you just said that you asked or you posted or you're saying if he retires or he has a Mayweather tactic, but he doesn't hold that card. Like I guess Mayweather, was at least undefeated, had some credible fights, and
Hank doesn't have any credible fights.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So he can't hold that same card because it's not like he can be like, oh, I want to retire, and then some promoter's gonna be like, well, no, come back and fight this guy, and we'll give you $50 million. He doesn't hold that card.
Oh man. Mike Trey says, Nuke, why is Duran Boots Ennis getting a pass for ducking Virgil Ortiz?
Oh no, we did
get a pass. He got no fucking pass.
When do we give him a pass?
No, he's not saying that. He's saying like the media and the fans are not like
cooked that dude.
Boy,
I got
come
Ryan
on now.
Garcia versus Boots Ennis anytime. I got Ryan Garcia cooking him.
And here's another issue. We got a debate for Hit Kid right now, but right before we do that debate, I want to also bring up Boots Ennis. He's saying that he wants to fight Teofimo, but only if he can't unify. But all of these guys have already rejected your prior offer. Why not just fight Teofimo right now?
He's ducking.
That's weird. Secondly, Hit Kid said Tank Davis doesn't have any real credible fights. He said Joe A says Mario Barrios at 140 must be a bum. I'm assuming what he said. So he's challenging, and he's saying you don't know shit about boxing. So he's saying you don't know shit about boxing, and Mario must be a bum.
Conor Ben's lights outing Barrios at the start of next year. Because that's the rumored fight that's going to be made for like February, March.
Yeah, and Mike was talking about the media, and the media don't give a shit. They'll give Boots a pass for ducking. Devin Haney clearly ducked Teofimo Lopez too, but nobody gives a shit. Devin Haney straight up ducked this man after talking all that shit for all them years. Ducked him, wide nose and all. Don't make any sense.
I know he hit it. He hit inside his nose. He hit in his own nose. He was hiding.
Remy says, salute my brother Usyk, Inouye, Canelo, Bud, Better BF. That's a team of nothing but greatness.
That's the top 5.
Beautiful.
I'm dropping the link right now for you, my brother. And the Gooch tells, he said, if Usyk beats Dubois, drops down to cruiserweight and wins undisputed again, is he the GOAT, 4-time undisputed? Is he the GOAT?
I don't think you can deny him if he does that. I think it's a valid thing.
I think that's a valid statement. I think it's a valid statement. He seems like he's incredible.
If he goes down and do that shit, I'll put him on the GOAT status. Why not?
The GOAT.
I can't be mad at him.
I'm not gonna say
he's passing every test.
I'm not gonna say go because that's really hard to say. But I mean, he'll be in the conversation of one of the best ever.
He says
but he's going through a lot right now. He's definitely going to adversity. He's fighting everybody in the backyard. Like, I'm coming to your house and I'm gonna whoop that ass.
But his house is under reservation. It's renovation because he got the war and shit. So can't take it back to his crib. So he over there fighting Dubai and Poland. Over there going to fight.
But see, he's doing it. That's what I'm saying. He's doing it. He's not like some of these boxers that are, whatever, beating around the bush like they're scared to eat the tush. Like my man here said.
Oh shit.
Oh man. That's fucked up. Oh,
he says,
my brother wants to get on here. I don't know if he got some. What's good with you? Talk to me, my brother.
Yeah, what's good, bro? How y'all
talk to us, man? Talk to us, brother.
Good, what up?
So y'all I agree with y'all that the scorecard absolutely matter, especially if the fight went to points. But what rounds exactly do y'all have for Fury?
Round 10.
Round 10. What else?
1, 3, 4,
Shit.
5.
One. Yeah. Well, I gave him. Yeah. 1, 3, 4. Probably 10, 7.
5.
Wait,
So,
all right, hold on.
no,
Everybody's
they
just
asking
giving
what
out
round.
numbers. Somebody give me every round
Well,
that you got. Just
first,
one
let
person.
me ask you: did you give Fury round 10?
Round 10? No, I didn't give him. I could go back and look at it, but I didn't see Fury win that round.
So he didn't give him round 10 either. Hit. So just like the judges, he's in alignment.
Yeah. So here's the rounds I gave Fury. I gave Fury round 1. I gave Fury round 3. I had Fury winning the fight. Okay. I gave him 4, 5. Usyk started to make adjustments. I gave Usyk round 2.
After the 5th, yeah.
Usyk made adjustments in round 6. I thought Fury did a beautiful spoiler round in round 7. Well, you didn't really see much of Usyk's work, and Fury got behind his jab, and I thought he really spoiled Usyk's momentum. Then I gave 8 and 9 both to Usyk. I thought they were very clear Usyk rounds. Round 10 for me was Fury's best round of the fight.
I agree.
I gave
And it
Fury
was a
round
clear
10.
round.
And if I'm correct, that's me giving Fury now, 6, 7 rounds almost?
Yeah.
About
And
7
round
rounds.
10 was clear.
Yeah.
Anybody not seeing it that way really bothers me.
I had round 12. I had round 12 a 10-10, but I can give that Usyk. But there's clearly 6 rounds there for Fury. There's clearly 6 rounds there for Fury.
Wow. That's good. That's good. Where'd he go? What else?
Just to answer Skir's
Oh,
question.
man. And Eduardo Tamayo's calling you out, Supreme. He says Supreme thought Frank Martin was going to win. Now he thinks David Morrell's going to win. Get the fuck out of here. So he's challenging you, man.
Right.
Oh, shit.
I'm right about that. I thought Frank Martin was going to put a better fight. Obviously, he got against the rope. He got shook. He got his ass dropped, sleep. But I'll tell you, Morrell ain't going to sleep. I'm going to tell you that right now. He is not going to sleep. He's going to beat Benavidez.
Well, here, how about this, Eduardo? Why don't you go ahead? Hold on. Why don't you go ahead and locate your nuts, sir? And I'm going to drop the link for you. And you can get on here and say it to his face.
Drop the link. I'm ready.
No, because he's talking cash shit. So go ahead and jump on right now. I just dropped the link. My brother Antonio Garcia says.
I think I've answered Skir's question, by the way. With just how many rounds.
Yeah. Did he respond, Skir?
I don't know what happened to him.
Skir, where you at?
He's still here. He's not speaking.
Skir left, yo.
Or maybe lost connection.
Maybe
lost connection. Antonio says, I think Tank Davis retiring is a hoax to get more views. I agree.
Yeah,
I
guess my mic was off. But yeah, no, I'm still trying to figure out exactly which rounds. You said you gave round 4 to Usyk? Fury?
Round 1, Fury. I'll go through it again, okay? 1, Fury. 3, round 3, Fury. Round 4 and 5, Fury.
That's
round
crazy.
7, I gave Fury, and round 10, I gave Fury.
That's all reasonable rounds, especially round 10.
What's the crazy rounds in them?
Yeah, I'm just like that judging is just crazy though, man. That shit right there, man. That should just tell you.
Hold on, my brother. He's here for you. He's here for you.
I thought I was gonna show up or what?
Oh my God,
he's pulling
this guy.
cards out today.
What's up, Supreme? You got Morrell?
Yo, what up, dog? What's going on, baby?
Oh, boy.
That ain't happening, bro.
Come on, how you was going for Tyson?
No, I didn't have Tyson. I had Usyk. Like
Good
I
man.
said,
There you go.
I didn't agree with the scorecard. That's correct, but what does that matter right now? We've seen that though in the whole history of boxing, judges and all that shit with their scorecards. Remember that one
That's
time
kind of
that
true. I'm just glad they got
Canelo
the right
fought
decision.
Floyd?
That's true.
One judge gave it a tie when it was clearly unanimous. Boy, you guys weren't crying there.
We've seen. No, we were talking shit about the Tank one. When Brian he got dropped, but somehow it was like fucking ties. I don't know. That shit was crazy. There's a lot of judging out there, bro. But that's what it
And
is,
it's
and
been
it's
like
split
that
into
since
yeah.
that's look up at the history, and that's why they always say, oh, but boxing is like that. Like if it's okay, but this time the better man won. So that's why I'm saying like, what does that matter
What did
this
you have to
time?
fight?
No,
No, the
scorecards
scorecards
always
still
matter.
matter, but
Scorecards
Yeah,
always
the
matter,
scorecards.
scorecard.
and I
And
think
you
this
You know,
even
it
this
did
is
doesn't
better
matter. It
you
cards.
doesn't
you were
matter
saying it
when
Way
you
was
of
a
saying
see
robbery.
things.
no.
That's
You
it.
can still have the right decision, but here's the thing: if you're looking at it like Tyson Fury and you're saying I could have gotten a draw, but these guys only said I won 4 rounds, that completely separates the fact that you think that you could have even won, got a draw, and saying the fight wasn't really even competitive. Do you understand
Nah,
what I'm saying? So it makes you feel like I can't even fight these guys on a fair level ground. If you can't even say that it's close and all 3 judges had it
No,
wide, that seems odd to me. And so I think if it was Benavidez in there, you'd be on your knees trying to fix them scorecards. So we already
nah.
know how it is. Let's just be honest.
Hell
no,
yeah.
If it was
But
Canelo, it'd probably be you
but
no.
again.
let's get to
Every
the hold
round was
on. Let's get
I'm
to the
gonna be
competitive.
hold on.
handcuffing.
Let's get to the fight at hand. The fight at hand is David Morrell versus David Benavidez. I want to put you on record. Who wins that fight and how?
Morel.
Nah, Benavides, but I don't think he knocks him out. It goes to distance, split
Does he
decision.
dominate him over 12 rounds or is it a close fight?
Nah, split decision and close because even though Morel has 11 pro fights, his what's it called? His
Amateur
amateur
background.
fights. He has a lot of amateur fights. Gold medals. He's a pretty underrated fighter. Pretty good. So it's gonna be very close. But
And let me ask you a
David
question too,
Benavidez is
dude.
gonna win.
Hey, let me ask you a question, bro. How much do you think that pay-per-view is gonna sell?
Nah, to be honest, it's not gonna sell as much as probably this one right now. Because both fighters, like sometimes I talk about boxing with some people, they don't even know who they are. They just pretty much know the face of boxing, who's Canelo. That's
They
why
He
got a
just
good
said it.
that's
undercard.
why I've
He
been
just
insisting
said
in
it.
David Canelo. It's not gonna make a lot of numbers, but who cares? It's
Hmm?
gonna be a
I
good
said
fight.
90.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh, so we've got Benavides by split. We've got how's Supreme saying Morel's gonna win?
Huh?
How? How is Morel gonna
How
win?
does Morrell win?
Morel's gonna beat that ass.
Are you saying decision? Are you
How?
saying stoppage? What are you saying?
Explain.
You want me to explain how?
Yes, please.
One, because he's one hell of a Cuban fighter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and let's not underestimate the Cubanos. The
No, no,
Cubanos can
no.
fight, bro.
It's good
You know what
boxing.
I'm saying? He's always move around. And your man David Benavidez, we all know it. And I know you're his right hand man and shit like that. You guys take a shower together, long walks. That he doesn't move his
No
head.
duty.
He
All
doesn't
duty.
move his head a lot. So Morel definitely
Correct.
gonna put the beats on him. I'm gonna say gonna beat him on decision, straight up and down.
Well, we'll see. We'll see about that.
We'll see about it right now.
Let,
And
let,
look,
let,
look,
let-
hold on. I just want to say this. Sean
On the
Newton
chin.
is a guy. I don't know if you guys know. Subscribe to Sean on Boxing, by the way,
He's
if you
good.
haven't. And Sean on Boxing is probably one of the more fair guys all around boxing. The guy has always been a good fan of Alexander Usyk, and the fact that he had it a draw and said it's a great heavyweight fight. I think that people should appreciate that, and that's exactly what we're saying. Great heavyweight fight. Fight should have been a draw. Was a little too wide, but Usyk winning is not a robbery. Close fights can't be a robbery. It was a great fight, and Usyk is great. That's what we're saying. You guys are really getting pissed off about that. Sean on Boxing also says to the
No,
blouse, he got David Morrell beating David Benavidez as well. So I think that's
no, but
exactly.
so I mean, I think every round was competitive. It was a close fight, but I think Usyk clearly got the fight. Every round was close, but
If every round is close, how can you say somebody clearly got the fight? There's gonna
Yeah,
be
come
somebody like,
on.
the
because
fuck you
that
talking
doesn't
about?
mean because if every round's close, you can still have one
By that
person
same
for each
logic, you
round,
could
even
have
though it's a
Fury
close
winning all those
round.
swing rounds if they're all close.
They're
I mean,
all
if you're
swing
gonna use
rounds.
that
They weren't.
logic,
I wouldn't call them
Stop.
swing rounds. I wouldn't call them swing rounds.
Well,
They were
that's
So then
what
what
you're
are they?
competitive rounds.
describing.
They were
you said if they're all
competitive.
close,
There's a
you
difference
said that
between
all the
something
rounds
being
were close. If
competitive
they're
and
all
it being a
close,
swing
they could
round.
go either way. You
No,
said
I
that.
didn't even say it was close. I say it was
You just
competitive
said
for
close
it to
2
be a
You
good
seconds
just
fight
said
in
ago.
each round.
I'm sorry, but there was 2 clear rounds for me, which I think weren't even close rounds, which Fury definitely had. Okay.
You can't say it was a close fight and then say and then
Oh,
agree
listen,
to
listen. I
and then
didn't
agree
say
to
it
the
was a close
scorecards.
fight.
You,
I mean, it
you,
was a competitive fight. It
you're
was a
going back
close
and forth.
fight, but
But you're going back and forth.
You, you're beating your own
You gotta
no,
be
purpose.
you
you gotta
body
be on
bagging
one
yourself.
you gotta
No,
be
I
on
think
one side of the street. You gotta stay to one side of the street. Either you, in your opinion, you're saying Usyk clearly won by those scorecards. You're either on that side of the street or you're on our side of the street where it says it was a very
no,
close fight. It could have gone either way, and the
no.
scorecards were way out of
There's no
proportion.
way it could have went either way. It was not. That was
You
not
just
There's
said
draw.
it.
no
Okay.
way it could go either way.
Nah,
Bro, there was no
Usyk.
way that fight
Dude,
goes either
Unanimous,
way.
come
clear.
on.
And listen, I'm not a huge Usyk fan. I'm not a huge Fury fan. I'm just
You
calling
don't
it the
have
way
to
I
be.
see it.
You don't have to be. But I'm
No,
sorry.
I don't
That
know,
is
bro.
crazy.
Watch the
Round
fight
one,
again and
round
tell
one I
me that
gave
was a draw.
Fury.
That was not a fucking draw.
Round
No
one you
draw
could
at
give a
all.
split round. I
That
gave
was
it
a close
Fury.
fight, though.
Round two I gave Usyk.
It was a competitive fight, but the score, just because it was a competitive fight doesn't mean the scorecards are going to be close. That's two different things. You can have a
That's what we
competitive
bitching
fight,
about.
but still wide ass scorecards because each round was competitive. Each round, Fury did good every round. Fury didn't have a terrible round in there. But this
So,
fight was the first fight was much closer than this fight. This fight was not a
No,
close fight.
no,
that is
no,
crazy.
No,
That's
this was
crazy.
just as
I thought
close,
the
man.
first
please.
fight was not as
No,
Get him out of
competitive
Usyk
here.
as
won
Get
the
this
him out
one.
of
first fight.
here.
Yes, it
Usyk won the
I
was,
first
thought the
Get him
fight.
in
first
Still
one was more of a
competitive.
Get him out of here.
draw. I
Usyk
thought
got
the first one was more
Usyk
of a
got way
draw.
more hurt in the first fight. In the first fight, Fury was actually hitting Usyk with them uppercuts, hitting him with big shots. Well, he didn't really hit him with nothing big in this fight. He really
He
didn't hurt
hurt him in
Usyk at
round
all.
5.
Huh?
Fury hurt him in round 5. Uppercut landed on Usyk. He had Usyk backing up all round 5. He hurt him
Bro,
in round 5 off an uppercut. It was clear to see,
Yeah.
like a minute 30 in.
so you think he was hurt? You think he was hurt when he got
Usyk
hit
was
with
hurt.
that?
Yes, Usyk was hurt in round 5.
He was not
100%.
hurt, bro. He's not hurt.
He was hurt in round 5.
Yeah, he was stung.
He cracked him.
He got stung.
So, hold on. I got to read for my brother Sean because my brother Sean, he's. I think he's unbiased on this topic. He says the punch count also shows you it was a close fight. Usyk won the first fight easier. So I agree with that. So if you're going to agree with that knowledge, because it looked like Fury looked much better in this fight than he did the first fight. I find it odd that somebody would say the first fight was more close than the second. I mean, just
No,
looking at it.
listen.
Anyway.
In the first fight, Fury was literally dominating Usyk for the first, what was it, 6 rounds, 7 rounds?
And that fight could have been a
Everything
draw as
changed.
well if we really want to think about it.
Yeah,
Huh?
we all said the first fight was close, but I thought Usyk pulled it out, and I thought he had a 10-8 round in round 9 when he had Fury ready to go.
Well,
And,
yeah, he did have a
look,
10-8
but
round. That was a
you can't make
knockdown.
that argument this fight.
You can't make it. There's no 10-8 rounds in this fight. I thought.
There doesn't need to be.
Yeah, but you're making an argument now saying that even though Fury was competing in every single round, Usyk won the majority of the rounds. I'm sorry.
Right. What doesn't make sense about that?
What doesn't make sense is that I think you've gone to in this fight looking at the last couple of let's say 20, 30 seconds. I think it was round 7 when Usyk did that, or round 10 when he had 15 seconds of a Fury dominated round and you gave the round to Usyk because of that. There's 3 minutes in a round, blood.
I don't think
There's
so.
3
I was
minutes in
paying
a round.
attention. No, I was paying attention to the whole fight, to every second of every round.
It's okay, man. We'll just agree to disagree on this one. But Antonio Garcia says the blouse is Eduardo. You're going to disappear if Benavidez loses. Are you going to show up if Benavidez loses?
Can I say something?
In your
Can I say
dreams,
something
Antonio,
to
in your
Blouse?
dreams.
Yes.
Blouse, are you showing up when Benavidez gets knocked out by Morel in the 7th round?
Oh, another Team Morale. You're Team Morale too, Head Kid?
Oh my God.
To be fair, this is before Supreme. Nuke couldn't attest to this. How long have I been picking Morel over Benavidez?
You want to make a bet so you can get so I can get your headset?
You can fuck off. Nuke, how long have I been saying Morel beats Benavidez?
You've been saying it a long time. He said he wants you to put your headset up.
You've been saying that.
Hey, shit, I got Benavidez, to be honest. I think Morel's a great fighter, and I wouldn't mind him shutting Benavidez up. Even though I fuck with Benavidez, but he be talking too much. But Morel has no experience at the highest level. Benavidez already got Caleb Plant under his belt. He got Andrade, got him out of there. I just think Morel doesn't have enough experience.
Pretty sure Morel has more amateur fights than Benavidez does.
How many amateur fights they got? Both of them.
I think Morrell has like almost 400, like 360 or something
I'm
like that.
pretty sure Morrell
And
does a
gold
lot
medals.
more.
Has gold medals.
How
And
many
gold medals,
Benavidez
right?
got?
And gold medals, right?
Morrell has a lot more amateur
Hold on.
experience.
You telling me that he doesn't have experience with that
He
fucking
does.
background red shit that he? Are you kidding me?
With the what?
He does.
With the
He's
amateur?
pretty good.
And
That's
well,
why he
But I know I
and
said high
technically,
level experience though.
and winning
I'm
those
talking
gold
about
medals at amateur level. I mean,
And
it's not.
that's even plus. That doesn't mean just because
Exactly.
I came up here and I'm pro. Let me tell you something. It don't necessarily mean it's the dog in you, and he has a dog inside of him. You feel me? He gonna bring that shit to Benavidez. He gonna put Benavidez on his ass. This is Benavidez' ass out. This a wrap. It's over for
we
him.
gonna
Right.
see.
Ooh,
We
that's
gonna see.
good.
But
Yeah.
I got my money
Okay,
on
but we
Benavidez
can
though.
all agree it's a 50-50 fight, right?
I'm not saying 50 nothing.
I think it's a
Dan, what you think
50-50
it is?
fight.
What do you
I
Morrell
think?
gonna
personally
beat that
believe
ass.
it's
Close fight, I
50-50.
think. Morrell's pretty
I
good.
think it's a total 50-50
I
fight.
think it's
Morrell
50-50
Benavidez.
because I
It
don't
is
know
50-50.
I don't know if Morrell has really been tested like that, but at the same time,
That's what I'm
I never
saying.
seen
Listen,
Benavidez get hit by a puncher. Andrade's not a
listen.
puncher. Plant's not a
Exactly.
puncher. Vostok's not a puncher. And then I've seen Benavidez down against a journeyman before. So
Yes.
now I feel like this fight's gonna tell me a lot about both guys. I don't know, will the real Morrell or Benavidez stand up? This fight is gonna show me that.
Yeah.
That's right. And when somebody throws a belt at you, they don't give a fuck
And
about
you know
you.
what? We're gonna
They do
find
not
out.
give a damn if they crack your head there, right then and there, bro. That boy right there is pissed off. He gonna see David Benavidez.
By the way, can I say something as well?
Nothing.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a question first. Hey, let me go ahead, kid.
Go on, boys, quick.
You gonna let me go?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead, go.
What do you think? Who do you think? Since we know how Morrell fights, he always on the front foot, but David as well. So who do you think is gonna be on the back foot on this fight?
I think Morrell's gonna be on the back foot.
I think
Morrell.
I think so.
Here's what's going to happen. And
why not?
Here's what's going to happen. This is in my opinion. I think at the start it'll be Morrell on the back foot. Fire Benavidez' work great. I'll be fair on that.
Agreed.
Okay. However, we're going to find out if David can take the shot. If David can't take the shot, that instantly turns it and Benavidez is on. Look at the end of the fight near Gostek, round 10.
He got his ribs cracked.
Benavidez was dominating that fight, but round 10, he lost that round because he backed up onto the ropes due to exhaustion and due to the fact that Gostek didn't respect his power. If Morrell doesn't respect Benavidez' power, and Morrell, gets to Benavidez, I think the key factor for the fight for me is can Benavidez take Morrell's shot? I really think that because if he can't take Morrell's shot, I think the fight could be over early.
He don't move his head either. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a nightmare for Benavidez. It's gonna be a nightmare for Benavidez. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a nightmare.
That's why it's the key for me.
We're gonna find out if he can take the pressure and the speed too.
We're gonna find out if he can take the punch.
Hold on. Eduardo, I got a quick question for you. Eduardo, I got a quick question for you, and then I'll get to round 105. Eduardo, this question is for you. This is from Antonio Garcia. Where were you when David Benavidez failed to activate his mandatory?
He was wrong. Yo, he came with a brand new name and everything.
Eduardo, where were you?
I was here.
His connection's fucking up.
Yo, man, get the hell out your closet.
That Boost Mobile.
Yo, get out your closet.
I'm here.
I don't think he has connection anymore. But yeah, he never showed up.
He's saying he's here. I can barely hear.
Okay, say it again, Eduardo. We didn't hear you. Say it again.
Can you hear me or what?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Can you say it again, please?
Said you're in live.
You did what?
Mr. Potato Head over here.
Get out your bunker.
So he said he came on the live. Okay. I don't remember. Did he come on the live or was it just Ashy Knuckles?
I don't remember it.
I don't remember.
Ashy Knuckles came on the live and we cooked him and we cooked him.
Oh yeah, we cooked that dude. Oh, y'all cooked. I don't think I said anything.
Oh, we can hear you now. We can hear you, Eduardo. Speak to us.
I said I'd be a thief. My bad, but I said that I was here in the live saying that he didn't activate his mandatory.
Okay. I appreciate
about that. I was here. I showed up.
Okay. We do so much cooking, man. We forget. yeah, but we all agree that Benavidez, he's
round
activated. He blew that shot.
Oh shit!
Round 105 has
Hey,
got something I think.
but you know what I
Hey,
like about
what's
Usyk
up?
right now?
What was that,
Hector.
Eduardo?
What?
You know what I liked about Usyk after the fight that Dubois was calling him out. He didn't say, "Oh no, like I get to pick and choose. I'm the A side
Usyk
right
don't
now."
run.
He was like, "Hey, you know what, Turkey? Well,
No.
let me fuck him up."
Usyk went
No,
hard
you're
as
right. You're
fuck.
right. And then you know what I like about You know what I like about Dubois? That he let his nuts hang and get in the ring. That's what I like about
Yep.
Dubois.
Exactly.
He
Well,
didn't
I had
sit. He
every
didn't
right to
sit.
do
He
that.
didn't sit there like a pussy. He got up and went in the ring and challenged him to his face. That's what I
Hell
like
yeah.
about Dubois.
Right.
And by the
Hell
way,
yeah. Dubois
you
too.
respect it on
But
both men.
Usyk
You
got
wanna know?
everything to
We already
lose.
got a fight.
You wanna know why I
Usyk got
respect it
everything
on
to
both
lose. Of course,
men?
Dubois gonna go out there.
Yeah, because David didn't get in the fight when he saw Canelo. He didn't get in the ring. He just sat there looking ringside like a deer
He
in
didn't get
headlights.
there. I
Man,
know.
We
Canelo
all
Yeah.
know
invited him
David
in.
don't
Deer in the
really want that
headlights.
smoke.
Canelo
We all know
invited him
David
in.
don't really want that Canelo smoke. But Danny Dubois got everything to gain. Usyk got everything to lose. I really
Exactly.
Well,
respect Usyk.
Usyk got a chance to
Actually,
get undisputed again with the
actually,
belt.
there is something for
Yeah,
Usyk to
he
gain.
does.
Not just undisputed, there is something for Usyk to gain, and I think everyone's forgetting it. The Daniel Dubois first fight is the one controversial mark on Usyk's career. Was it a low blow?
Oh
Was it
yeah.
a body shot? Truthfully,
Yeah.
because
That's
many
why he
people
wants his
think it was a
revenge.
valid. Many people do think it was a valid body shot that Dubois knocked Usyk out with. Okay, not a low blow. It is the one black mark on Usyk's career, you could say. It's
Yeah,
a
no,
chance to.
you're right. You're right.
I
You're right.
agree.
If he
It's a
does,
chance. It's a
if he does
chance.
go and get that back,
Yeah,
yeah,
if
that
Usyk
is.
goes and dominates him, it's a chance for redemption for Usyk.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Only
is
to
it
go
really a
so
redemption?
like
Like
there's
most
a
people,
there's a
is
factor here. It's why I think once Dubois blows out Parker, we see Usyk Dubois, let's say September next
Agree.
year.
Ooh,
And
yeah,
you know
that'd be a good
what
fight.
I like about Usyk that he wasn't like, oh fuck, this guy is actually dangerous. I already fought him before. He was like, you know what? Let me
Yeah,
go
because
again.
Usyk has something to
I'll
gain
show
out
you
of
that
it.
I'm better.
Cause he's
Usyk
game.
has something.
Yeah.
Usyk has something to gain as well out of it.
Yeah, I
The
agree.
what now?
I agree.
no, yeah, he has
Round
something to
105, real
gain,
quick.
but
Hold on one second, fellas. Round 105. I know you wanted to get your point in, and we didn't get to you. Speak to us real quick.
The thing is, did you guys see the photo shoot that they had with Benavidez and Morel?
yeah,
Yeah, Morel was already in fight shape. Benavidez was looking like Fury when he was retired. I don't know,
Damn.
man. He's not really
he
taking
always
this
looks
fight
like that though.
seriously.
Yup.
Are you concerned about David Benavidez's weight, Eduardo?
Nah, because if he made weight at 168, he can make weight at 175.
Because he's pretty much a heavyweight.
I'm
Who
not
cares?
concerned about
As long as he
Benny.
makes weight. You guys talk a lot about weight. Look. For example, today Fury was 58 pounds heavier, but who cares? That didn't really matter at the end of the
You
day.
don't have to make weight in heavyweight. You are heavyweight.
And
Exactly,
then there's a
but
difference. Hold
I'm
on,
still
there's a
talking
difference
about
here.
like you guys talk a lot
I
about
know,
weight.
Eduardo.
Skills
Hold
pays
on
the
one
bills,
second,
bro.
Eduardo. Hold on, Eduardo. I'm trying to save you because what you're about to do is embarrass yourself. You
Yeah,
can't even bring in Benavidez in the fight with the skill level of a Fury or a Usyk.
I can't. I
You
didn't say
can
I
because
can't.
Benavidez is nowhere near their skill set. You
yo, he's
can't.
crazy. You gotta love this man, yo.
He's nowhere
He,
near
he's,
those
he's
skill
talking
sets.
about
So to be like, oh well, the weight could or could not matter. No, that's irrelevant because he don't have those skill sets.
No, I'm saying because you guys like to bring the weight. Like if it once you're a better fighter, you're just a better fighter.
Hold on, can I say something? There is a
Make it
concern for. There
P
is a
Diddy of
concern for.
boxing.
It's not about making the weight. There is a concern though for Benavidez into this fight, and it's same with Morel because Morel didn't look too good in his first cruiserweight fight. Both men, it's their adaptation to the
Yeah.
weight. Weight is a key one. It's their adaptation to the weight. Second thing, gas tank. Who's going to gas first? I think with the amount of punches he tries to throw, he'll be Benavidez.
Didn't Benavidez
Yeah,
get
if
cracked
somebody
with?
were to guess, I would assume
He
it'd be
came out hurt,
Benavidez.
didn't he?
Yeah.
And there's a special shout I want to give out to, and this is shout out to Raul Ramirez. He said AJ fought everyone. He definitely gets my props. I think Anthony Joshua was always ignored, but the man has nuts of steel because he went out there and was willing to fight everybody. Sent the offer to Fury. Fury ducked it. and the man fought Usyk twice, fought
The only
Dubois,
reason,
fought
the only
Parker,
reason he
fought
did,
Klitschko.
the only reason he didn't go undisputed was because Deontay Wilder turned down 120 million,
That's
which is
it.
fact. Which is
That's
fact, by the way.
Which he
No
probably
one
wished
can-
he had that back.
Shit. You never know
So-
who would have won though. Wilder might have got Joshua out there. You never know.
No.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, you don't know. You don't know. But Wilder right now,
That's
Look
true.
at
You
what
can't know.
Dubois did to Joshua, man.
that's right. That's
but,
right.
But Wilder
you-
ducked it. And that's the
Yeah,
point.
but-
If Wilder would have had the nuts, we could have seen it. But we'll never
No,
know.
I
because Wilder
agree.
ducked it.
I would have wanted to see it too, but we can't say that Joshua would have went undisputed. And
I
would have
think
beat
we
Wilder.
can reasonably assume that based on what we've seen of their careers. We've seen Wilder go to sleep too. What are you talking about? And
but you
Wilder
can't
ain't no
really
fucking
assume
Dubois.
anything,
Wilder
though,
don't
in
have
boxing.
Dubois' skill set.
You
He
can't
had
really
power,
assume
but that's all he
anything
had. He
about
didn't
it.
have no
One
skill set
punch.
behind it.
We seen Wilder do the machine, the washing machine dance.
Listen, Joshua is 100% a
Great.
better fighter than Wilder, but you never know what happened. Wilder got that right hand.
Yeah, but
That's all
at
he
this
got.
point, at this
What
point,
was that right hand against Joseph Parker?
Yeah,
What was
It's
that
not
right
always gonna
hand?
be there. It's not always gonna be there, but you never know.
What is
I
the
mean,
only punch he had
Josh
in his
Fury,
arsenal?
4 or 5 times? And listen, I don't fuck with Wilder. I think Wilder is a clown. But you never know. You can't, because Wilder versus Joshua right now, I'll say that's like a 60-40 fight, maybe 70-30, but that's still, I would look at that as a competitive fight still.
No, I understand,
No,
and I don't disagree. I wish Deontay Wilder had the same confidence in himself that you do, because obviously he turned down a lot of money to fight him because he
Listen,
didn't
I don't
believe that
have
he
that
could
much
do that.
confidence in Wilder, but I wish he had the nuts to go and do it. But
Yeah, he never did. That's the problem.
I agree. But we
Noah
can't
said,
say that he
don't
would've
want to
beat
see
him.
Usyk Fury 3, AJ Fury, Dubois, and Usyk. And when Usyk drops back down to cruiserweight after Dubois, who takes over heavyweight?
Probably Fury. He stays in.
No, Fury will be retired.
No, yeah,
me-
you said
for,
when
for,
what?
for me,
Usyk goes down to
Anderson.
it won't be. Who's saying Anderson?
Hey, he got one loss. We can't
Nah,
ditch him out
Dubois
like
is gonna
that.
take over heavyweight.
It's Dubois. For me, it's it's the UK fighters. It's Dubois. It's a Thomas coming up. I think Fabio Wardley needs to test to be on the world level.
Fabio Wardley, yeah.
What about
that Asian one? What's his name?
Thomas needs to step up fight. I agree on that. And I think there's one person we're forgetting as well. Real hunk. Because he's Congo and all that Congo Scotland connection. I think we all got to consider Martin Bacoli. The way that guy's just been murdering people as of late.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Lawrence Okoli had a good debut, but I think he gets cooked at some point.
Yeah, but he needs more fights at heavyweight for us to judge him.
Yeah.
He's definitely a player, though.
Antonio Garcia said, didn't David Benavidez get stripped for missing weight at 168, Eduardo?
He did.
Yeah, I was gonna bring
That's
that
why
up.
he didn't get that Canelo fight.
So now it's okay. So now is it important to make weight, or it doesn't make a difference, or what's the case?
Wait.
David's the two-weight interim champ.
So does it matter? Does
Explain
it
to this dumbass, when you do not make weight, this happens. But when you make weight, that's okay. What's the excuse once you make weight? There's no excuse. But once you don't, there's the consequences, like getting stripped. There's your answer, moron.
You just proved everything we said to you about your boy.
Ain't it Cabal versus Big Bang Shango? Is it Cabal Bacoli next? I know Cabal is set to fight one of those two.
We got a question for Hit Kid. If Opataya fights
please,
Ramirez,
come on.
Who you guys got?
Easy. Opataya knockout. 6 rounds.
Opataya by murder. By murder.
Opataya by murder.
By murder.
Yeah.
By murder.
Murder.
Sean says, I would like to see the AJ versus Wilder fight next.
I'd go to Wembley for it. I'd happily go to Wembley for it.
You guys pay for that?
I don't know.
To watch Josh
better than the Al Hammond card.
Not right now.
That's a fire stick.
Actually, no, they wouldn't run it at Wembley because Wilder doesn't have the star
That's
power.
a fire stick moment.
They would run that fight either at the O2 in London or the new big Manchester arena they've got here in the UK, the Co-op.
Where would Fury and Joshua take place at?
Wembley. That's Wembley.
Wembley? Yeah. Okay. See, they
That's
can still
Wembley,
do
100%.
that.
That's
Oh man.
Wembley, 100%. Usyk, Fury Joshua's a Wembley fight. I think I think Wilder Joshua happens at the Co-op Live. You know, the big new indoor, the place where Catterall just fought Prograde.
Mhm.
Big new
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I get you.
Which by the way, I'm looking forward to February when Catterall absolutely demolishes Barboza. That's going to be some funny shit. Catterall's going to
You think he
wash
will?
that guy.
Hey guys,
And
I don't know if you heard, or I don't know. I mean, I think it's just rumors right now, but I heard that Berlanga might get the Skull fight.
no, that's not going to
Berlanga.
happen. His
Nah,
manager
hell
came and
no.
said that's not going to happen.
Who's Berlanga set to fight next? Is it going to be
Berlanga
Caleb
plan.
Plant?
Hey, who
Berlanga
y'all
plan
got
is a
with
fight to make.
who y'all got in Bivol better be at 2?
I got better BS.
Better be a
I got
I got better
better
be
be
it
a.
by knockout. I think he
Better
gonna
be
knock
it.
his ass
Hopefully
out
he'll
this
knock him
time.
out this time around.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think he
better
gonna
be
be
that's
comfortable.
gonna
Better
put the
be
beats on
will
him.
make the adjustments to cut the ring and
Yep.
put him away
Over.
for
You
You
got
know,
All right.
sure.
So,
so you know something? Fuck it. Let me be the odd guy out. I'm going to take
Bivol.
Bivol again.
Nah.
I'm
Nah,
taking
I mean,
Bivol
shit, it's
again.
still a 50-50
Okay.
fight.
There you go, my
I'll
brother.
take Bivol.
Bivol
I'll
could
be
very
the odd
well
man
win.
out. No,
Just
no,
like I took Frank Martin. There you
no.
go.
Hey.
My head is I
eh,
said this after the first fight. My head is thinking, better BF wins this fight. But I really like Bivol as a fighter. I still thought Bivol won the first fight. I'll still go
Yeah,
back
but
on
better
that.
be if it's getting older too, isn't he?
I
Yeah,
had
He
the
is,
first fight a
yeah.
draw.
Yup.
yeah, I thought Bivol won the first fight. I'm just going to go
I
with
had
me
a
heart
draw.
on this one, and I'm going to say Bivol gets his revenge. I might
And
be
what's gonna
very much
happen?
wrong.
What's gonna happen? Hey kid, if you're wrong, what's gonna
Oh,
happen?
I'll just come on and admit I was wrong. It's happened
They'll
before.
send P
You're
Diddy
gonna
for
these
shave
you.
your head
things
or what?
happen, man. It's boxing. You never know.
I'll tell you
You're
And
gonna
this,
shave your head?
I'll tell you what will be a fun thing on that undercard though. The ass whipping Shakur's going to give Kid Schofield.
ooh.
Shakur's going to wash that kid.
Yeah.
Kid ran his mouth.
Oh, no.
Shakur's going to put his ass down.
And this is why I like Canelo haters, because they're stupid. This guy said Canelo will never be double undisputed like Usyk. I don't think
He's
that
talking
even
about
matters.
Canelo.
I mean, 99% of all boxers will never be undisputed like Usyk, double undisputed like Usyk. So what?
Actually, let me quickly get
Hey,
that up.
Hey kid.
Yeah?
I'm going for Kid Austin, bro.
You are
Oh,
crazy.
Oh, this guy,
Yeah, I'm
Kid
crazy.
Austin.
I am
That fool
crazy.
got dropped
Yes.
his last fight.
Yes.
No.
He dropped in his last fight. He's getting. Shakur's going to beat him up.
That's all
I don't
right.
think
Shakur,
Shakur's
he
gonna
better not
stop
give
him
us a
though.
boring fight,
I got
yo. He
Kid
better not.
Austin. I got Kid Austin tapping his chinny chin chin. Shakur ain't
I'm,
got
Bro
no
tell,
gets
power.
paid $3
Ain't no
million
need to be
just to put
scared of
us to
him.
sleep.
He should be able to dog walk him.
I'm telling you, Shakur is
Boy
probably
gets
dropping him
paid $3
multiple
million.
times.
Okay, well, he better not get paid $3 million just to put us to sleep, because
Yeah,
he's been doing that the last
think
couple
Shakur's gonna.
fights.
Hey,
I
who
think
you
Shakur's
telling?
gonna. Let me ask this then, Supreme. If you're taking Kid Austin, Supreme, are you still taking Cepeda over Shakur?
Who?
Cepeda over Shakur.
Oh, that's a good one, though.
No, Shakur winning that one all day.
Yeah,
Taylor
Shakur
look
is
really.
winning that
Hey,
one.
just he's
Come
not
on,
gonna
I
get
don't
Supreme.
know, man.
He got
You know,
dropped
Supreme
like
if I
straight
say
crazy.
Shakur on this
if I
one, man.
listen, if I say Shakur, then it's gonna be like, oh, so how the hell is Austin? How he's gonna win? You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I
That would
mean,
have been a
let's remember
good
this is.
fight, but I think Shakur would have been on his bicycle, from the back pedaling and all that shit he
Remember,
does
this
to
is
get
a
to the chin.
Cepeda who just lost to Shakur's leftovers in Tevin Farmer. Who you could have argued lost that fight. He got knocked down brutally.
Tevin Farm, I think he won that fight. I don't know, man. Actually, it was close, bro. I was Tevin Farm.
Tevin Farmer was close.
Yeah, he won that shit.
No, oh sorry. I just quickly had a look. At the February 22nd card.
Hold on,
This
let me get to
guy is-
Mike's. Let me get to Mike's question. He says, "Nuke,
Okay.
who do you think Canelo's going to fight next? And what do y'all think about the Russian dude coming up at 175, Imam Kataev? The dude remind me of Archer Better Biev. As far as who Canelo's going to fight next,
Jake
I
Paul.
think he has maybe a
Jake Paul.
40% chance, 50% chance of fighting Bud Crawford next because of the offer they're going to put out there.
Jake Paul, so he can end his career.
Jake
what
Paul.
offer did they put out?
What they're trying to make the fight.
Yeah,
They're trying to pay him big
what they
bucks.
put out? What? I ain't
No, we
hear
don't know
anything
the
about
exact offer yet. They're already trying to
Jake
get that
Paul.
done.
Jake
Yeah.
Paul, I'm not
No,
capping.
So yeah, it's
Paul
either gonna be
Canelo.
Bud,
be
Jake
Jake
Paul.
Paul,
Who else is another one?
I think
Skull, I
Benavidez has
guess.
been kind of rumored,
Jake
but
Paul.
nothing
No,
concrete.
I don't think Canelo would fight
Nah,
Benavidez. Benavidez
he
moved up in
won't.
weight. I think a Canelo
It's not
Benavidez fight makes
Benavidez.
sense if Benavidez gets better BF's
Man,
vacant
listen,
belt.
Benavidez better worry about fucking Morrell first. That's what he better worry
Yeah.
about. That's what he better worry about.
Yeah,
Easy work.
I'm
That's
sorry.
easy work.
Listen, I would have been against the Jake Paul fight, but we need someone to end that guy's career out of boxing. Canelo can go and do the justice.
The way I'm
I'm just
thinking he's
listening. I'm
waiting
really like,
until
how old is Benavidez? How old is Benavidez? How old is Benavidez?
like
27, I think.
28.
28.
28.
Yeah,
Something like
How,
that.
27.
how old is Morrell? How old is Morrell?
They're about the same age, bro.
All
I
right,
think
there you
Yeah, they're
go.
like
Morrell
1 year
You got
apart.
two.
They're 1 year
You got
apart.
two good kids. You got two kids. I'm gonna call them kids because I'm way older than them. You got two kids there. That's strong. Well, obviously Morrell's hits harder than Benavidez. We know that. You know what I'm saying? So you got two
Yeah.
kids. You got youth there. You got
Guys, I'm
the
gonna be.
reach.
Guys, I'm
You
gonna
know
be
what
going.
this remind me of?
I'm
This
gonna be
remind me
going.
of Ryan Garcia and my man.
Salute to everyone. I'm gonna be going.
All
Oh,
right, hit
all right,
kid.
my brother.
Salute, my
All right,
brother.
later.
Salute.
All
Later,
right,
P
kid.
Diddy.
This
I do
remind.
want to talk about this February 22nd card next live, though. Okay. Salute
Okay, we'll
everybody.
go over the whole card. Hit. Salute,
Yep.
my brother.
All right, this is gonna be
And
another Ryan and Devin Haney fight.
damn.
Devin Haney is Benavidez, and your man Morrell is gonna be Ryan Garcia.
I
I
don't know
don't
about that, bro.
see. I mean, I
No,
don't put it out of the possibility.
It's not a no. I mean,
nah,
it's.
not even
I mean,
close, bro.
if
I don't
Benavidez
see
It's
him
comes,
gonna go
destroying
down.
Benavidez like
It's
oh,
that.
gonna
that's
go
level
down. You
setting.
got Haney like he was a C+ fighter. You got Benavidez, man. It still ain't shit. You know, he ain't nothing to me. He's just like nobody. It's just gonna be an upset, and it's gonna be crazy. Rude awakening for everybody.
Maybe you think he's a
Let
C
me
fighter.
answer
I
Mike's
just think they're
question.
both
I think
same
it's either going to
level.
be Bud, Jake Paul, or another guy at 168. And I would probably say somebody like Christian and Billy if he don't already have a fight. Somebody like that.
You know what
As
I'm
far as
thinking?
let me just get this last one. And as far as the Katiev guy at 175 has 100% knockout rate. He's about the same size as Archer Better BF, close to 6 feet. So the guy does look like a tank. He looks like a monster, and he does look like basically another version of Archer Better BF coming up. So I
Oh
do
yeah.
agree with you. The guy looks like a hell of a guy that's going to be an issue. He's only 27 years old, so he's just about to enter his prime. So I think it's going to be real
Yeah, look
interesting
at
what he
that.
does over the next few years.
I
What you
think
want to say?
Canelo in itself, what he's gonna do is he's gonna wait to see who the winner of Beterbiev and Bivol, and if it's Bivol that wins, I'm thinking maybe he drops. I think he still has the WBO title. He vacates the belts, and he gets inserted as number one contender and to the winner of Beterbiev Bivol, if that's a
Never gonna
route that he's
happen.
gonna go for.
That's never gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if Bebo
Shut up,
wins,
potato head.
we're talking about trilogy. We're talking about trilogy. If Bebo wins,
You don't know that because
We,
Bitter Biv said he's moving. He's moving up.
if he wins, he said.
Well, he might change his mind. You don't know that.
No, but
He
I
if
might
said
still
it's,
I'm
move
just
it's a
up.
going based. I'm
possibility,
just going
dude.
based on what he said, like his plans.
It's a possibility. But
Oh yeah,
Canelo
everything is
knows how to use
possible.
the rules. He actually knows how to use his mandatory. So if he vacates any of the belts, WBC, WBO, IBF, he's already inserted to become the number one contender and the mandatory for the
Right.
champion at the next
Yeah,
weight.
yeah.
Right.
all right,
So it
fellas. All right, fellas. We're gonna leave. We're gonna end it there. We're gonna bounce back with another live either tomorrow or Monday. I appreciate you guys jumping on. Shout out
later,
to
guys.
everybody.
Guys,
Shout
for
out to my
sure.
brother
Shout out,
Quavo.
man.
Thank you, Eduardo. Thank you, my brother Edgar. Thank you, my brother Supreme. Round one,
Bravo.
sir, everybody. And if I didn't get you on this episode, we'll definitely get you on the next one. And shout out to all those
Later.
sexy little sluts out there. Salute.
Peace.
Salute.
all right, y'all be
Peace.
safe.